or whatever, above cities. I just thought it was kind of funny. So I had aliens on my mind. But as I'm drawing aliens here, I'm just going to talk a little bit about some tips on drawing in general. And yeah, just kind of go with the flow today. There's a little bit of an extra session here. I'm right off the bat kind of thinking like, all right, I got, just some stuff here, and I'm thinking, okay, where are the darks of this stuff? Where are the stylized areas that I could do, and that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing right here. I'm gonna put like stylized shadow, and we can talk about that really fast. So, what am I talking about with stylized shadow, etc.? So, let's talk really fast about stylized shadow. And I mentioned this before a couple of days ago. So when you put shadow, real quick, so let's just draw some over here in this corner, okay? Let's over here in this corner. It's funny because I'm going to say this stuff over and over just so that it's clear, right? So when light sources are almost always coming from above, right? So you have like right here, and the dark area will almost always be something like on the bottom. We can fill it in. There is this other thing that people like doing, and that is called core shadow. What is a core shadow? So when we have our little ball here and light bounces off it, we're going to sometimes the light from above bounces off the ground and back into the ball itself, right? And it happens quite a bit. But what ends up happening is you get light from above, and then you have a bounced light. So you get this string, this band darkness here called a core shadow, where you see a little bit of light on this side, right? Exposing, and a little bit of light at the bottom. And you can kind of do that over here with your drawings in general. You can do it kind of right here along, let's say, the bicep or something like that. I can draw like a darkness over here, like this band of dark, but it doesn't go all the way to the edge. Or a band of dark over here that doesn't go all the way to the edge, because that's kind of what they're doing it, right? You have this like, because it's very round, right? These organic shapes in the arm. And we got that same thing. That core shadow can really give a very distinct look to your drawings. And it's pretty much just a technique that you put in, and you pretty much have it there. It's kind of in your back pocket, like if you're, I don't know, if you're Naruto, or I don't know. I'm trying to think if somebody has like a lot of tools in their tool case, but it's kind of like that. That's a metaphor I'm thinking about. I can't think of one, but maybe you're like what character carries a lot of tools, but you're kind of like that in your mind when you're drawing anything. You're kind of thinking, hey, I would like to pull that out of my tool case and start using it. And it would be just like a technique. Like I want to just use major core shadows on this, right? And it's highly like a mood thing. It's highly like subjective. It's highly what you end up using. So I'm going to use that for him. If we look at, let's just say let's do a quick musculature. We got the pectoralis right here, which is the chest, and it tends to attach kind of, I think it attaches over here in the humerus, right? It attaches underneath. You have the deltoid over it. The deltoid is split into three parts: the front deltoid, the mid deltoid, and the rear one. And you can split those as much as you want. All right. We have the bicep right here. The bicep is made up of two muscles, right? That's why they call it the bicep, which is two muscles right here. They have the short head and the long head of the bicep. And on this side, we're probably only going to see one. And then you have the tricep back here, which I made really small. The tricep is made up of three muscles. I made the elbow really long. That's just I just felt like doing it. I don't know. That's like, this is probably the most loose, like loosey-goosey kind of doodling around I think I've done on these lives here. I'm just kind of messing around with a character that you know, if I look at this character, it's just some goofy thing I drew. I'm not that inspired by it. I was just thinking about a generic alien head, you know, like the generic design of an alien and how to like, I don't know, make something that does inspire me. So that's what sketchbooks are for, right? You're pretty much, you know, searching and pushing ideas that you want to explore. And I just haven't talked about that. He's wearing like a Christmas hat. At the top of it, it's a split because I have a hat like that from SeaWorld or whatever. I used to work at SeaWorld as a caricature artist. Line over here. And a lot of drawing is like, as far as like the third thing I want to go over is a lot of drawing is you're checking yourself a lot. So I'm looking at myself and I reevaluate. Then I go back and go, all right, let me throw another line over here, right? Does that look good? And then you reevaluate. And then you go back and maybe throw a dark over here and you reevaluate. That's pretty much kind of the process of drawing. You're constantly checking yourself and reevaluating what's occurring. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I want to, right now, like I said, I just want to come here on the live to just more or less just to kind of go live. But if you have a specific question, write it into one of the comments of any TikTok video or any video in general, and I'll go through it. But you gotta let me know, and then I can kind of maybe compile the questions, and it'll give me a better idea of what to go over. Because I was thinking about maybe doing like one really long live, like an hour or something. But right now, I'm more or less just kind of coming on to kind of throw out some little bits of information. So really quick, what I spoke about was core shadow, right? This meaning this right here that's on the bicep, this shadow, this band of shadow, as opposed to like just shadow right there. You have to be careful with that core shadow, by the way, because it can make stuff look a little too glowy, like they're made of metal. I'll probably bring this drawing back after I finish it and like the next live. And I'll show you where it's at. And I'll probably put core shadow all over it. Right? But yeah, core shadow. A little bit about the deltoid, the bicep, and the tricep. It goes into the extensors. There's something called the brachioradialis, which kind of goes between the bicep and tricep, and it rolls down the arm. You can usually see it on your forearm. And right now I'm thinking, like, do I make this character a little bit more muscular, right? You're kind of I'm fooling around with the design as I'm doing this. And it's kind of like, again, it's kind of part of like checking yourself. Like, okay, his chest is really, not worked out. So should I make this arm worked out? Like, but yeah. Anyways, just to recap, core shadow, a little bit. We talked a little about that. We talked a little about the musculature, but let me know your questions. Write them in the chat, and we'll go over it next time, okay? I just wanted to kind of touch base, and I'll be back tomorrow. So feeling kind of out of it today.